So we got what we got today. We got the Pulsefire FPS Pro by HyperX, and to my knowledge, I didn't even know it was RGB. But anyway, at the moment, it is. I just plugged it in via keyboard, mouse, and headphone set, and straight on the screen, it's gone. Do you want to do an update, firmware update? I was like, yeah, why not? And this is exactly the start of the video. So it says firmware is updating. Please do not unplug the device or restart the computer. So that's happening right now. Anyway. Ingenuity, that's the little software and all that HyperX does. It's pretty cool. Used it plenty of times with all the other stuff. Yeah, upgrade sensor and all this sort of stuff. HyperX, official sponsors: Extreme Masters by Intel, Cloud9 people, Navi, Nansa, or was it Natsis? Natsa, I can't remember the name, but I remember them from back in the day. So we've got Precise Pixar. 3389 sensor, 16,000 DPI, 450 IPS and 50G. So that's quite a lot. Why would I need that much DPI? For people like flipping Fortnite players. Anyway, 6 programmable buttons, reliable on-RON switches. Okay. Weight is 95 grams. That's pretty cool. Works with obviously Windows 10, Windows 8, Windows 8.1, Windows 8. I already said that. Windows 10, Windows 8.1, Windows 8, Windows 7. Internet connection, download HyperX Ingenuity software. I wonder if it's even... Yeah, it must be on here. I don't even know. Right, here we go. Right, that's the Ingenuity software. Yeah, so this is RGB and stuff as well, and a lot of DPI. So we're going to test it out on a few games and see how we get on. So there's the mouse. It's right here. Pulsefire FPS Pro. Not surprised it's called FPS Pro. Let's talk about the mouse real quickly before we actually go into software. So as soon as I'm holding it, it feels like it's spread out in towards my hand. It's filling out my whole hand. It's got a high bump ratio inside the hand. It's got DPI buttons at the top, nice scroll wheel, RGB through the scroll wheel. HyperX logo, it's got the RGB logo illuminated as the same as the scroll wheel. You've got clicky on-RON switches, and they do feel pretty nice. They feel just right. They don't feel too too much. You have to put too much effort into the key presses, and they don't feel too light. They feel just right in the middle. And we've got 2 right-hand side clicky buttons as well for programmable tools. Like, not tools, but well, yeah. If you're playing Fortnite, you want a tool to obviously activate and press the buttons. So it depends on how you ever play it anyway. On the side, it's got this metal drain look, but this is a rubber texture feel. It's got a nice sort of spongy feel to it. It feels pretty premium. Let me see if there's any squeezing, any noises coming from the mouse. Yeah, it's pretty decent, pretty solid. The buttons, obviously, the left and right click are pretty separated. You've got this cable. Don't like these cables, but it's a little bit more smoother than normal. But like on here, you feel a bit of cable drag, but it's not too much. You got nice big skates on there, so you can slide along and glide along on there. There's the Pixar sensor, really nicely hidden inside there. Other than that, when I'm feeling it, it feels like I can just rest my hand on it. It feels quite comfortable. And it feels awkward at first, but it feels definitely right-handed. Even left-handed, it's not too bad as well. I'm not left-handed, but yeah, I can use it left-handed anyway. Well, I could try it anyway. We're going to try and do what we're going to do. I don't know what DPI it's on at the moment. That's what I like about software. It comes at the bottom, so 1600. Wow, that is fast. So this is 3,200. 800, this is what I play with. 1600, 3200, 800. Right, we'll leave it at 800. So you can normally program these things. So which one is it for the RGB? This software always gets me all the time. So apply. So this is how I can do my RGB things and customize the RGB look of it. We've got a few. It's not like completely RGB like my other one, wherever that is. But this has got solid colour on there right now. Then we've got colour cycle, breathing, and trigger. What the frick is trigger on there? So as soon as I click it, then you get the trigger action. So that's pretty cool. What about clicking down? Oh yeah, it works clicking down as well as scroll wheel. That's good. You got different speeds, so let's speed it up. So where is the mouse there? Let's put left trigger. That's pretty cool. And then you can have dual. So what does dual do? Alright, let's put the colour in. So let's do red, and then we're gonna do yellow for that one. Come on, where's yellow? I want yellow. There we go, yellow and red. Click apply. Oh, that's really quick. Right, yellow, red, yellow. Oh, this is awesome, I like that. I like that, that's pretty cool. Spectrum. Click on that and it should just go through the spectrum. I haven't missed anything, please. Hang on, why are we still on? Oh, right, spectrum of colours. There we go. And then we can also slow that speed down. Click apply. Orange. Yellow. Green. So we can go through a few colours, different speeds. Then obviously you got none, you can turn it off if you don't like RGB and you just want to play with the mouse itself, and then breathe in as per usual. Apply, and then it breathes through. You can set the speed at the moment, and at the moment it's on halfway. And then we've got colour cycles, so it just colour cycles through the mouse. So what we're on now, is it applied? There we go, orange. So I'm slow at the moment. Let's speed this up a little bit. Apply. Right, there we go. That is pretty sick. And then we've got solid, where you can just have your own solid colour. Anyway, performance. So at the moment, my DPI is blue. So there it is. No, hold on. I need to apply that. Oh. So DPI, there we go. Yellow, is it gonna stay yellow? That's red. Why is it going red? Is it on 16 DPI or something? What are we going on? There's no red in there. Right, let's click that. 32 is green. So what blue is 800, there we go. Yellow, right, there we go, 1600, and then it goes back to your normal factory default colours. Well, not factory default colours, the colours that you macroly programmed into the mouse. Green, 32, white hasn't got one on there for 64, so I haven't even got it up to 64, so it just goes back to blue. Right, we'll leave it like that. Then macro buttons, you can have default, keyboard function, mouse function, DPI change, multimedia, recorded macro, Windows shortcuts, open. So there's so many things on there. So you can have your key assignments and your buttons. So scroll wheel can have one, left click, right click, the two side buttons left and right, and DPI button. And then you've got your macro library where you can add things on to like do things. It depends, and it comes up in this information. Showed you like before. Anyway, let's come out of that and let's try a game and see how good it is. Let's try it in CSGO because it's meant to be a pro like esports thing, Extreme Masters and sponsors and hyper gaming and stuff like that. So let's check it out. Let's put on the HyperX headphones on. These are really comfortable. Link in the description down below if you want to check it out. And if you want to buy any merch, check it out in the link in the description down below. It's underneath this video. Obviously supports the channel, and any links in the description down below as well if you want to buy any of these products that are featured in this video as well. this mouse. This mouse is really cool. What I like about it is the fact that you can still do claw grab and everything can do left and right click and still hold it in your hand. It feels like it can fit a number of hands, it's just not one. I've got medium to large hands and it feels really comfortable in there. The left pinky just hangs off the side on the slope. I don't know, it just, when I was holding it, it felt like I was in control, and that's the whole point about having a mouse. Anyway, if you want to discuss a bit more about this mouse, leave your comments down below. Discord's at the bottom if you want to link up and start talking about different keyboards and mice, or like what's the different DPI, what DPI do you use when you're playing games or anything like that. Subscribe, share, and obviously check out the links down below if you want to purchase anything in the video, and also check out the merch store if you want to buy anything. Anyway, I will see you next one. Thanks for watching. Roger and out.